Hello everybody, what's going on? You're watching the Red Dog because this is not actually my gameplay. I'm actually in this match, but I decided to show, well, I asked the permission of the person I was playing with. I was in a party of 4, and we were playing some games. This is probably about a week ago now. And this guy's name is Ultra Fighter, and I just call him Ultra. And I asked him if I could use this gameplay because there was something I wanted to talk about, and this gameplay definitely is easier for me to talk about over because he is a good example of the topic, which is the Slayer role in an objective-based games. I'm going to talk about some other things too, but I'll just get through that first. The question for you today really is just, what's your opinion of the Slayer role? And it's interesting because some people will think that the Slayer is that guy that just goes into a game of plunder, racks up the kills, could care less about the win or the loss. And you do run into people like that and full teams of that who will just go into a game and all they're trying to do is get lots of kills. And it can really ruin a game, and it makes things annoying. But when you're playing with a full team and you have one player who's running around the map, getting all the kills, preventing the other team from taking objectives, and controlling maybe the power weapons like Ultra's doing here. As you can see, he's already picked up, I think, 3 power weapons now, and he continues that. He pretty much only uses power weapons this game. It's ridiculous, and he just keeps getting kills. I think he goes 33 and 4. So yeah, so when you have a player like this who is focused on, who will like put himself in harm's way to get the win, but is also there to get a lot of kills in order to help, then it doesn't bother me as much. But sometimes when you run into full teams of 5 maybe in a plunder game that could care less about winning or losing, and all they're doing is setting up so that they can get a lot of kills, I can understand that's something that's really annoying. And I just wanted to get your opinions on it. I do fast forward this game a lot, as you can see right now, but it's only because this game was like 13 or 14 minutes long. We end up winning 5-2. We get 5 captures to 2 captures. It should have been 5-1, but at one point one of the players had to stop playing and he hid in a corner, I guess, and we were down a man, so they got that second capture. And this game's on Village. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I'm sure you've noticed. But I really do like Village. And look at this. He knows the tank at left, and then he goes and gets the RPG immediately. He knows really well where all the power weapons are. He's constantly controlling them, which is helping us win the game. And this is something that's always kind of bothered me until I played with this guy Ultra. Most of the time when I see people getting lots of kills in like a plunder game, I kind of get upset because I'm always that guy that's capturing the idol or the treasure, and and I get upset because I'm putting in all the work and I'm not getting all those kills. I'll go negative sometimes, I'll die a lot, or I'm just not getting that same opportunity. But after watching this back, I do realize that there is some sort of strategy to it, and it does really help a lot at some points. One thing I'm not so sure about is how many people can you have on your team doing this to be successful? In my opinion, maybe 1. I think 2 might be too many, actually. Having too many people not focused on getting that idol can really hurt a team because, sometimes just rushing it will help win the game. Another thing, I'm not really sure how well this would work in team objective. I think team objective's better if everybody goes for the objective and does their equal share. But you'll see here. I think I have the idol right now. Is that me? I can't really tell. But yeah, you'll see I'm totally an objective-oriented player, and even if I try to do this, I just always end up going for the idol. So yeah, just give me your opinions. Do you think it's right that people do this and get lots of kills? Or do you think it's wrong? Do you hate when you run into a team that's doing this? Or do you think if it's I'm in a party of 4 right now, and we're all working together, I'm calling out things to him, but do you think that's okay? I think it's fine, because he is focused on winning the game, which is the ultimate goal. So anyways, just let me know your opinions on that. I always have mixed feelings about people who play the Slayer role, if it's really, a useful thing. So, let me know. Some other things I wanted to talk about. There's a lot I want to talk about because the last couple of games that I've uploaded have been like 4 or 5 minutes, and I haven't really gotten a chance to. I've kind of felt rushed, but now I have some time, and I just there's a lot of people I want to thank, but I wouldn't even know where to start. It's amazing that I've gotten. I don't even know how many subscribers now, 34, something like that. In a pretty relatively short amount of time. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention. This weekend, I'm not going to be able to upload a video, I don't think. Maybe on Sunday. I do have a part-time job that I work on the weekends, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to upload games on the weekends, but I will try to get one video out. It might be a shorter video like last weekend, but I think it's alright if I do some weekday videos. Definitely no video tomorrow, but do expect I've got some interesting things I want to do next week, including, if you remember my M9 rate of fire video, I'm going to do a video about the Gmail, which I think will be interesting to hear your guys' opinions, because I hear a lot about that, and I myself, I'm not too sure what I think. But, so yeah, back to the gameplay. What's the score right now? I think it's 4-1, and he's still controlling the power weapons, and look at that. Oh my god, it's pretty crazy that he can play an entire game like this, not using a loadout. But it really does help our team, because when he has power weapons, they don't. And so yeah, I'm trying to think of some other things. What games am I going to do next week? I'm going to do that Gmail game, which is probably going to be a game on Sanctuary, where I use the Gmail and I get a pretty good score. I'll probably upload some more Plunder and Team Objective next week. Another thing, I was going to go, before I made this video, onto the forums to see if there's anything else I could possibly talk about, but I think somebody hacked it yesterday, and now it's down for maintenance, and so that's pretty weird. I'm not really sure what happened there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I don't really have much more to say about it, but if you have any suggestions also of any videos you'd like to see, topics you want me to talk about, go ahead, leave me that. I do enjoy talking to you guys, and I do read all the comments, like I said, and I'll try to respond to a bunch of them. But yeah, and I'll post my PSN at the end of the video, like I always do. A bunch of you guys keep asking me, what's your PSN, what's your PSN? And I respond, but it's also at the end of the video. And so go ahead and add me if you want to play. I have gotten to play with a bunch of you guys, and it's been great. And a lot of those games are going to go up. So if you want to be on the channel, it's definitely a possibility, because those are the videos I like doing, because I have more stories to tell about them. I have some pretty funny ones coming soon, and look forward to that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. This has been a long commentary, and I have no idea what else I can say. But I have good topics coming up in the future, I promise you that. Like I said, Gmail, some other ideas I have. I wasn't going to tell you, but since I have nothing else to say, I'll spoil it. I'm going to talk about the potential, well, it's not potential, it's been confirmed. We're going to be getting the lab soon, and maybe enhanced customization. There's a lot of people talking about that. I don't think that'll ever happen, but I'll do a whole commentary about it. And probably I'll talk about classic mode. If you don't know what that is, I'll talk about that in the future. And yeah, so I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you later.